Okay. All right. It looks like we are live, everybody. If you're seeing this, let me do a quick refresh. Make sure the technical gremlins are at bay. And hang tight. It'll show up in a second. And hey, there we go. All right, cool. We are live with Josh and Ethan Lybrand. What's up? Josh is dad. Ethan is son. So, hey, thank you guys for hanging out with us or hanging out with me today. Patrick had a little bit of a conflict, so it's just you get stuck with me. So it is what it is, and it could go downhill very quickly, but we'll try to stay on target. So, hey, thanks guys for hanging out with us, and let's see here, Ethan, you've been at your camper, MDA camper, and what else? So let's start off with tell us a little bit about where you're from, where you live, and how many times have you, Ethan, been to camp?
Hi, I'm Ethan Lybrand, and I live in Decatur, Alabama, and I've been going to MDA Summer Camp for 6 years now, and this year is going to be my 7th.
Woohoo! And so did you go the last 2 years in virtual, where you do virtual?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right. So, and you're 12, so you've been doing this for half your life.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. So, let's talk about what was it like, if you can think back, Ethan, your first time going to camp when you were 6. What was it like for you? Like, tell people who are watching, what were you thinking? What was it like?
I was definitely not afraid to get away from my mom, my dad, and my sister for a week and just have fun. I had just turned 6, and overall, from the first time and from the last time I ever go there, it is always going to be held in my heart. It's always going to be a very special place and the best week of the entire year.
Very, very cool. So I take it you were excited.
Absolutely. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
He was a lot more confident than we were because, like he said, he just had his birthday. He had never spent more than a couple of days away, and that was only with grandparents. So us going and dropping him off, me and his mom were scared to death. We were more scared than he was. They sent pictures that staffers did, and like he said, it's been the best week of his life. Every year he looks forward to MDA Summer Camp.
Very cool. And I am so excited that, be able to hopefully get back to doing in person this summer. I think that's the plan. So get back at it, get out there and kick mom and dad out the door and off you go. That is awesome, man. That is so cool. So, what makes MDA camp special for you? Like what, if you can kind of put it into words for somebody?
Just just being able to meet other kids with the same disabilities and other disabilities, and feeling that connection with all of them, and being able to do all the activities is just amazing. And so many kids love it, and I hope so many more can enjoy it this year.
Very cool. And so, Dad, Josh, what about you? Like, what, from your point of view as a parent, what do you think? What have you seen in Ethan over the years?
I've seen him grow more confident in himself by going to MDA Summer Camp. When it was time for him to get his power chair, he had seen kids already in power chairs doing the same things that he was going to be doing anyway. Yeah. So it gave him confidence. So it wasn't, okay, I've got my power chair, now I'm restricted. It's, I've got my power chair, I can do more.
Let's go.
And he's just made friends, and the MDA staff are like family to us. And just the interactions that we've had with them at camp, it's an unbelievable thing to attend. And I'm so fortunate that Ethan gets to be a part of that.
That is so cool. So we, we've been hearing that theme as we've been interviewing other campers and parents and volunteers. Is just that you get to be you, Ethan. Like you get to enjoy life and know that you're not alone and get to have fun. And these camps are made specifically for people like you and I, where we're in chairs every day of our lives, and you get to go ziplining and crazy stuff and boating and so let's kind of fill everyone in just to kind of remind everybody what we are doing here. Patrick and I are using our movie I'll Push You, where Patrick pushed me in a wheelchair 500 miles on the Camino de Santiago across northern Spain. And we're doing a fundraiser to help support kids like Ethan to go to camp, because it costs about $2,000 per kid for the whole week. And that's not out of the parents' pocket. That is people helping support and donate. And so if you want to learn more about what we're doing, go to illpushyou.com/MDA. There's also a link in the post as well. So our goal is to send 500 kids to summer camp this summer. So it's a big, big goal, and we're going to do our best to send as many as we can. So go get your tickets, and I think the campaign will end this Sunday. So time is running out. So if you are watching this at a later date, just remind that. All right. Thanks for letting me do a quick plug in the middle of all of that. So Ethan, over the last 2 years, you've been doing virtual camp. How has that been? What was it like for you?
It was really fun to still be able to have the best week of my life, and just being able to still talk to my friends and stuff, and still being able to do those activities. And actually, I was able to share it with my dad. Me and my dad would get on there every day and just have a blast.
That's so cool.
That was one thing that I enjoyed so much too about the virtual camp, is I got to do some of the activities with him, like the breakout rooms and some of the things, that was that was fun, because as a parent, you don't get to experience what goes on at camp. It's just the stories that are told. So actually getting to be involved was a really cool,
So give me an example, like during virtual camp, what were some of the activities that you did?
I think one of them was like a treasure hunt one time.
Yeah, it's like a scavenger hunt around your house.
Oh, very cool.
It was my wife and our daughter Chloe and Ethan. All of us were running around trying to find things around the house and put it in front of the screen and take a picture of it so we can move on to the next. It was just so fun.
It was fun,
and, like I said, just us being able to participate in camp was amazing.
So was it like a random thing, like go find a paper clip or something like that?
Yes.
Oh, well, yes.
Yeah. And you're like, I've seen paper clips everywhere, but when I need to find it, it's not here.
We were in first place for quite a while.
Yeah, and then we got stumped on some stuff.
So, hey, well, that sounds like fun. And so when you are at camp, mom and dad are away, what are some of your favorite activities that you've done? And tell me why.
Well, one of my favorite activities is definitely water sliding, because in general, I just love basically the water. It's just really fun. And tubing,
Like behind a boat?
How fast I want to go, and then they'll speed up and slow down if I need to. It's just I'm very enthusiastic about that, and I am definitely a daredevil. So I enjoy the crazy stuff like that, and just the adrenaline is just, I love it.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, they get you whipped around a boat and flinging you everywhere.
One time, I think I bounced.
And then you find out that your shorts are halfway down. You're like, I gotta pull them up from the water. Yeah. Oh man, I hear you, man.
One thing that we get to do while he's at camp is what we have as Chloe Week. That's our daughter. So while he's at camp doing everything, because she is always with us, but not always in the limelight like Ethan is.
Yeah.
So we make a whole week for Chloe. So it's, it'll be in the summer. So it's, what do you want to do today? What do you want to eat for dinner tonight? Where are we going? What movie do you want to watch? It's just all about her for a week. So it gives her a chance to,
So is
be-
she older or younger?
she's younger. She's a year and a half younger.
Year and a half younger. Okay. That's, and that I'm glad you're bringing that up, Josh, because, we've mentioned this in I think one of the first interviews we did this last week was just so Ethan gets to have a great time at camp. And it's something to just keep reminding people that when you have a family member who has a disability, there's a lot of care that goes into that every day, day in, day out. For you, Josh, and your wife, and Chloe to a certain degree, it's you gotta get up and you're caregiving all the time. And so I believe it's a healthy break. It's a healthy time for not only Ethan to grow, give you the opportunity to get out there and become a young man and grow up and learn things, but also as mom and dad and siblings to reconnect or refocus efforts and what I call like level set, just kind of level set the bar. And that's important that you get to focus on Chloe and give her the attention that she deserves as a sister, and that you get to do what she wants to do. I wish I had that. I wish I had a week of
Best sister in the world, by the way.
She is?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
she is
that is
extremely
so
helpful. I mean,
Me and her are very close.
like in the
I love
mornings
her.
when we go load up for school, she'll get up there and she'll grab the seat belt. She'll help him get buckled in, and then she gets herself situated. I mean, she does it just unconsciously. So she's not known any different. That's just,
so cool.
the only way she knows. And she is a phenomenal little girl, and she's growing up, going to be a phenomenal woman.
Big heart.
She definitely is. Just seeing how kind she is, it just makes me feel like I did something good. Like she follows in my footsteps.
Ethan, don't ever forget that, man. Your little sister is somebody you have to protect and love your whole life. So I have a little sister, and I can tell you there has been moments, and if she's watching this at a later date, she will definitely tell you I was not always the best to her. But I did realize later on in life that I absolutely adore my sister. She is the best. I have an older brother as well, so I'm a middle child. But cherish your little sister, protect her. Don't ever forget that. That is so cool that she supports you and loves you, and
I support her.
that's good.
Like she goes to she plays a lot of sports, and I'm there.
He's her biggest cheerleader.
Yes.
Which is just awesome.
That is cool, man. That is awesome. Well, tell her hello from Patrick and I. All right. Give her a big old hug. So, thinking back on your last 6 years of doing camps, virtual as well as in person, what do you have a favorite story or memory that you can share?
One of my favorite memories was definitely going on the zip line for the first time, and just everybody was so confident in me, and they were all like, "Come on, Ethan, you got this." And when I got on it, I had one of the best experiences in my life, and that will always be with me, and I will never forget that.
Does that every year in person? Do they have that at the same camp?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's so cool.
Go ahead. Year they did also have this reptile thing where this group of people brought in a bunch of reptiles, and there was a Komodo dragon that just wanted to snuggle. That's all I wanted to say. That's definitely another one of my favorite memories.
I'll give you that one. I mean, I've never snuggled with a Komodo dragon.
Hey,
personally. But I tell you what, Ethan, I have ziplined over alligators in Florida, over an alligator pit.
Take me with you next time.
Yeah. So if you ever go to Disneyland, if you ever go to Orlando, close to it is Gatorland, and you can zipline, and it's accessible. So
that is awesome.
Tell you what, man, that's some street cred right there when you can say you've zip lined over
Crocodile.
gators.
I might have to do that with him just so I can
Yeah,
say,
go with him. Go
oh,
with
you
him.
know.
Yeah, but they'll take care of you. I'm not promoting them. I'm not a plug for them at all. I'm just saying you can. But all right, well, very cool. So when you might have already answered this, but if there's anything you want to add to this question, is Ethan, what are you looking forward to the most when you attend MDA camp again?
Definitely getting to see the people again and making new memories and making new friends. And who knows, this time might be the best time ever. And I've definitely missed a lot of that. Just the connections I make are just unbreakable.
That's so cool. So have you had the same helper every year, or does it change out every year for you?
It's changed out every year. And
Okay.
every year it's somebody different and it's somebody amazing. And, you know, we couldn't be more happy.
The first person though that was with me, you can't beat Bailey. You can't beat Miss Bailey.
Oh, the bar was high.
Yes.
Well, that is so cool. I hope and pray that you get to go to camp this summer, and that all goes well, and that you have the best year ever, and that Chloe gets to have the best week ever as well.
Yes.
And Josh and your wife and mom and dad get to have the best week ever as too. So, you know, I want to, before we wrap up, I just want to remind everyone, if you are watching this, we are helping try to get kids go to summer camp, MDA Summer Camp. And if you like to learn more about that, just go to, I should put this link on the screen, allpushyou.com/MDA. And you can learn all about what we are doing with our movie, I'll Push You, and to help get with our goal of sending 500 kids like Ethan to summer camp this summer. So, or virtual, because there's going to be some virtual aspects to it as well. But we look forward to supporting this organization that I know that I have near and dear to my heart, because the MDA has been involved in my life since I was first diagnosed with my disease when I was like 21 years old. So a little later on in life than you, Ethan, but the MDA has been important for me, and I see it's very important to you and your family as well. So is there anything you would like to say to anybody who is, either of you, Ethan or Dad, Josh, you would like to say to somebody who's watching before we wrap up?
To the parents, if you're on the edge of sending your kid or not sending your kid, if you have the option, please do.
Yes.
It will change their life for the better. They have medical staff on site to help with meds and help everything. They're trained to work with kids like Ethan. And I mean, it's benefited him so much. He looks forward to it so much. So if you have the opportunity, parents, please allow your kids to go, because it will make a big difference in their life, and you will see how confident they are when they come back home and listen to all their stories. It's cool. It's an amazing week.
Cool. And what about you, Ethan? What would you say to somebody who's watching and you want to leave them with something, a message from you?
Well, this has been a saying that my dad has used my entire life, and I'm always going to use it. To no matter how tough something gets, always finish strong.
Always finish strong. That is so true. That's a great quote. I'm gonna have to steal that.
I've been a coach for years, so we were at his first therapy session, and he was tired. I'm like, hey, buddy, you know, we just got to finish strong. It's the only way to do it. You know, you can't ever give up.
That's true. Can't ever give up, and that is a true testament to your lives. And man, I am blessed to be able to spend some time with both of you today, and thank you so much for all that you do, both of you, and in your communities, and what you do to help us spread the word about what we're doing too. So thank you all for your time today. And Ethan, big hugs to you, man. If I was there, I'd give you a big old hug, and you too, Josh. Lean into you.
Me too, definitely.
All right, everybody, that's it for today. And if you have any questions for Josh and Ethan, go ahead and post them in the comments below this video. We will be monitoring them, and then we'll shoot them your way, Josh and Ethan, if there is something that needs to be addressed. But yeah, we're here to help, support, and make the best 22 the best camp ever. Cool?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'll end it for today, and then off we go. All right. We'll see you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.